Fantastic day on the ground today. What was the key to rushing for over 200 yards for the first time since 2016?
Yeah, I think Chan did a great job really throughout the week, and really the entire offensive staff. Chan, Marsh, he's Eric Scootersville, George, the entire staff. Robbie Brown, but the players executed. I thought Ahmed ran hard, Breeder ran hard, Patrick Laird ran hard. Offensive line blocked well. We had receivers blocking downfield. So I think we executed, and they should be proud of themselves. It's a well-coached team over there, and we played well today.
Cunha?
Hey, Coach, just want to see what it means to you to secure a winning season in just your second year as head coach. What does this all mean?
It's always good to win. That's why these guys put all the blood, sweat, and tears. That's why they prepare so hard and practice so hard and lift the weights and not so much for me, but for this team and these players and what they put into the effort they put into trying to go out there and execute. I'm just happy for these guys. But we're just going to take this one game at a time and continue to prepare the right way and continue to try to improve every day. And, but honestly, for the Dolphins fans, I'm very, I think we got great fans, people who are lifers, and they love this team. So it's happy to, I'm happy to bring some joy into their. Well, we are happy, I should say, to bring some joy to these guys, to our fans. They deserve it.
Josh?
Hey, Brian, congrats on the win. How important was the conversation at halftime and then for the offense to come out first drive in the third quarter to score? You scored all 22 of your points there in the second half. Yeah,
I think we overcame a tough first half. Look, that just speaks to the resiliency and the mental toughness of this team. Didn't play great in the first half, got down into the red zone, turned it over. This team, we don't go in a tank. We just keep playing. We just battle through. And that's what they did. Came in at halftime, made some adjustments. I think Chan made some adjustments. Josh made some adjustments. Danny made adjustments in the game. They went out there and executed. So I'm excited for our players. And I want to enjoy this one.
Omar?
Brian, I want to ask you about the effectiveness of I don't know if it was the RPO game or Tua in shotgun. How much better does the run game, an effective run game, help this offense?
We've talked about this. Moving the ball down the field with efficiency, getting first downs, putting pressure on the defense, however you do it, run game, pass game, but you want balance. And I think we were able to have that today. I want to say we probably maybe ran the ball more than we threw it. So, but you want balance. And I think in order to keep a defense, you want to keep a defense off balance, so you need a balance offensively. We've had these conversations, Omar, as far as running it, passing it, RPOing it, screening it, drop back. I think we just try to keep mixing it offensively, but keep the run pass balance, which we tried to do all year. Today, we ran it effectively, so we just kept running it. And I think our guys executed. I think Chan did a great job. Our offensive staff did a good job. Our defensive staff did a great job keeping them out of the end zone. Did a good job in the kicking game. They got a really good special teams unit, neutralized that a little bit to a degree, and they played well enough to win.
Cam?
Hey, Flo, I thought it was interesting what you were talking about earlier as far as how important it was to the fans and the team to be winning again. For you guys, all you guys had to overcome, including injuries today, have you been surprised by anything that your team has showed you in some of these tough moments? I know they're resilient, but is there anything at all that impressed you?
I think we got a tough, mentally tough, physically tough, resilient group that knows how to deal with adversity, doesn't go in the tank, keeps fighting, keeps working, keeps coming to work, good, bad, hot, raining, whatever the situation is, these guys just work. Our coaches are the same way. Really, everyone in our building is that way. I talked about that, but from our nutritionists to our equipment to strength and conditioning to our medical staff to ownership. I mean everyone in the building is kind of wired that way. And we battle for each other, players, coaches, support staff, and we'll continue to do that. That's one thing I know, every day, that everyone's going to work hard. I mean, I don't take it for granted, but I know that's the case.
We'll take two more, Hal.
Brian, today, obviously, you were without Parker, Gesicki, Grant, Flowers. How many of those went down to the wire, and how did that change your approach going into this game?
They really all went down to the wire. So we had multiple plans of such and such plays, of such and such plays. If we do this, we do that. So I think, again, Chan and the offensive staff did a great job. They were ready to go with whoever was up as far as how we were going to try to attack these guys. I think they were all close. And these guys are fighting to play. Whether it's Mike, Devontae, Jakeem, E-Flow, everyone's fighting to play and get out there. And they just want to help this team. Again, it just speaks to the type of guys we have.
All right, last one, Southend.
Hey, Flo, do you think the rushing attack today was, a good game plan against a defense you're familiar with, or something that's probably could be a sign of things to come for the future for you guys?
I think it's about execution. That's what it's about every week. Execution. I think we did a good job from that standpoint in the run game, getting guys blocked, receivers, tight ends, backs. Ahmed ran hard, backs made guys miss, and created more yards and was probably there. And by making a guy miss, by breaking a tackle, and then downfield, guys are blocking and try to, make a 12-yard gain, a 22-yard gain. I don't know for sure because I have to watch the film, but that's what you need to put up that kind of yardage in the run game. And our guys play hard. It's something we talked about and harped on all year. You mentioned the sign of things to come. I don't really look at it that way. I look at it as we got to prepare, we got to practice, we got to walk through, and then we got to execute. And to give ourselves a chance to execute, I should say. But I know these guys will do that. No game's ever been perfect. It surely wasn't perfect today. But these guys, I know they fight and they work hard, and it's important to them.